you like Indian food? Do you follow Weight Watchers? Do you want to learn how to make a low point curry even lower than the points value that Weight Watchers gave you? Then if so, stay tuned. So hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode from Shoestring Acres, where austerity and nature collide. And today we're going to be making one of my favourites. First of all, let me tell you that this selfie stick that I'm holding up right in front of me is really hurting my arms, but it makes my double chin look smaller. The second thing is that this points value for this curry is actually lower than what Weight Watchers advertise for their Instapot chicken curry. Why? Because I swapped something around. So I'll tell you about that as we go along, but thank you for joining in. So let's flip the camera around and let's get to the ingredients. Okay, one sec. Okay, here we have 1.5 tablespoons of light butter. Look, I just used I can't believe it's not butter light. I really can believe that it's not butter, but it does the job. Okay, here, this is 1/2 cup of fat-free evaporated milk mixed with 1/2 tablespoon of coconut extract. Instead of a ginger root grated, I used 1/2 tablespoon of ginger powder, 5 cloves of fresh garlic, which I put through my garlic squasher thing. You can finely chop it, whatever, or you can just use the stuff that you buy in a jar that's already been done for you. 1/4 cup of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of Garam masala, ground cumin 1 teaspoon, ground coriander 1/2 teaspoon. We've got some turmeric over here, and that's 1/2 teaspoon. I've got some homemade chicken stock, but you can just use whatever you have, and I've got 1 cup. And over here I have 1 pound of uncooked, boneless, skinless chicken breast, cut into bite-sized pieces. You need 1 teaspoon of salt. I actually used 3/4 teaspoon because I like a little bit less salt, and 2 tablespoons of flour, just your all-purpose flour. So, are you ready to go? We start in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and before we begin, I just want to give you a shout out to my t-shirt, which is one of the best t-shirts in the whole world and one of the best bands in the whole world. Okay. You're going to take your 1.5 teaspoons of I can't believe it's not butter, even though it really doesn't taste like butter, and put it in your frying pan, and you're going to just melt it for a little bit. Just put it on a medium-high heat. Then you're going to add your ginger and your garlic to the pot and stir. And then you're going to add your tomato paste and your garam masala to the mixture and stir. And I lowered my heat down to 4 because I don't want it too hot. Now add in your cumin, coriander and turmeric, and if you just give it a good stir. Now you're going to add in 3/4 of your chicken stock, okay, and you're going to stir and make sure that you have, you're getting any bits that were on the bottom of the pan. You're getting those off, and you're stirring everything to make a paste. So keep going until you've done that. Now you're going to stir in the chicken and the salt, and you can turn this back up to a medium-high heat. Just make sure you don't burn anything, but make sure you're trying to cook the chicken. After a couple of minutes of turning and flipping it, turn your heat down to low, and you can just cover it with a lid and just Keep on stirring it, but let it cook on a low heat. Take your 2 tablespoons of flour and your remaining chicken stock and whisk together. So then you're going to add your whisked flour and chicken stock combo into the pan, along with your fat-free evaporated milk and coconut extract combo. And you're going to stir. So now you're going to turn up the heat again to medium-high. Now that you've stirred that all in, you can see it's taken on the look and feel of a traditional butter chicken. Okay, and your chicken should be pretty much cooked through. Then you're going to take a cup of cooked basmati rice or whatever rice that you want to use, and you're going to divide your curry into 4 equal servings. I'm having mine with 1/3 of naan bread that I toasted, and let's do the taste test. So here it is, all hot and steaming and freshly made, and it smells really good. It smelled my kitchen. In fact, when you walk into my house, it smells like an Indian takeout now. So let's do the taste test. Okay, let's get a bit of chicken and a bit of rice. Here we go. Butter chicken, Weight Watchers style. That's so unbelievably good. I cannot believe it. I mean, I used fat-free evaporated milk and coconut extract instead of point heavy unsweetened coconut milk, and I cannot taste the difference, and it's really creamy, so I have that consistency that you would get with butter chicken. So I'm loving this, and you know, I really do recommend buy some basic Indian type spices. I might put up a whole link of things that you can get. You can get it off Amazon. Walmart's pretty good. Your local grocery store, if you've got Trader Joe's or something, you're set. But you can normally find all of these things just on the internet, and stock up and start diversifying. Don't make Weight Watchers boring, and certainly if you're eating the same old food day after day, you're going to get really bored and then you're going to fail. So go onto the Weight Watchers website and try out their recipes, and if not, you can just stay tuned to my channel, because I will for you. So I do a Weight Watchers meal every day. Sometimes it's Indian, sometimes it's not, but tune in, and tomorrow we're making a corn soup. Okay, it sounds weird, corn soup, right? But let's give it a go. Until tomorrow.